Hello, we are from Group 8. We would like to present our assignment project title, which is Automatic Sorting System. Without further ado, I would like to explain our ladder diagram for the system to run. Okay, at the first, the push button 1 must be activated to engage the internal relay. The latching here providing electricity to keep the machine operating. Then, an internal relay will supply electricity to the conveyor. If the metal materials item is discovered, sensor 1 will activate. Memory 1 will record all the data and cylinder 1 will expand and push the item to another conveyor. Same goes if the wood materials is identified. Sensor 2 will activate. Memory 2 will record all the data and cylinder 2 will expand and push the item to another conveyor. If the plastic materials is recognized, the sensor 3 will activate. And the conveyor will going forward. The memory 1 is active and send the signal to the timer 1. The timer is set for 5 seconds. After that, the cylinder 1 is retract. Same goes for rung number 7. The memory 2 will send the signal to the timer 2 and after 5 seconds, the cylinder 2 will retract. At the set 1 signal, the activate sensor 1 is activated to a high state and remains there until the reset by a signal at the reset output. Meanwhile, at the set 2, the activate sensor 2 is triggered to a high state and remains there until reset by a signal at the reset output. So, at the rung 11, the set 1 is connected as a signal to reset 1, which will activate the reset 1 if necessary. The process will be terminated on rung 2. And the rung 12, the set 2 is connected as a signal to reset, which will activate the reset 2 if necessary. The process will be terminated at rung 3. Here, the example, if I activate the reset. So, there is no signal at here, it will be cut off. Same goes with the reset 2. At the run 3 will be cut off. The operation will continue to operate until the reset or emergency stop push button is hit. That's all from our team. Thank you.
Next, for the pneumatic simulation, first off we need to draw the pneumatic diagram. The first two item is the double acting cylinder, 4.5 way valve, air service, and operating pressure. This is the wiring diagram for the pneumatic cylinder. So how these things works is, after the sensor has detect the metal object, so the sensor will be triggered here, and after 5 seconds it will retract. Then if the sensor 2 pick up an object which is wood or anything that needed for the sensor to work, it will trigger the sensor 2, and after 5 seconds the cylinder 2 will be retract. So the function of the C1 and C2 is the solenoid relay from the 5.5 wave valve, which is at the bottom of cylinder 2 and cylinder 1. So that's all from our team. Thank you.